We are live.
We are live. Let's see if this camera goes a little better than it did last week. Okay, settle down, camera. Settle down. Settle down. We just had to. Maybe. I don't know. What's it doing? We got rid of all the evil spirits.
I see you just do that and you do that.
Yeah, but here's the funny part. It wasn't doing this when
I was here.
just you were here. So if I get out of the way. Yeah, but here's the funny part. It wasn't doing this. I wonder if it's my shirt.
Because you're green?
I wonder. I don't have another shirt down here.
Can we
We might have to pause and come back.
we'll be right back. We're still having gremlin problems.
Oh, maybe not. I think we caught up. All right. Now that we're into the show, I'm not going to move. welcome to Denim and Pearls. My name is Brian Swanson.
We are going to move very, very carefully. My name is Dr. Michelle Moras. We are Denim and Pearls. We are business casual.
With pearls of wisdom.
From the porch. Wow.
The haunted porch.
What a day, huh? Again?
Apparently. I think we got it, though. But that's all right. So what are we talking about?
Sweet emotion.
So before we get started, make sure you like and share on all of your favorite social medias and your podcast formats. We've done all the official stuff. Now what?
I'm trying not to move so the camera doesn't start jumping.
I think we're good now. As long as I don't move too much. I think it's me. I think it's the green on me trying to play silly.
Interesting. No, it's doing it now.
Don't tell anybody.
Okay. So, sweet emotions. What are we talking about?
Making decisions. It's actually kind of a continuation of last week.
Really?
Yeah, because last week our topic was about letting it go. Does it matter now, 5 minutes from now, 5 months from 5 days from now, 5 years from now, whatever. This is kind of the same thing.
Yes.
So it's kind of a continuation.
Okay. Well.
So where we're talking about the fact that we've run across a lot of things lately that people are making decisions based on emotions.
Yeah, knee-jerk reactions. And Brian and I are big believers on you can have all the emotion you want, but logic is what really needs to set the tone before you make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
So like we met a couple of people, younger people, who wanted to leave their jobs immediately and run away. It's like you need to find another job before you run away.
Well, I think it's I've had those discussions before. I mean, it was just like when we shut down Galaxy Fest. Emotionally, it was like, I do not want to shut this down. But once I turned around and took a look at the logical side of it, it was like, yeah, it's time for it to go.
Yeah, and that's why lists are so important. If you are questioning your sanity or, oh my gosh, I really want to do this. It's like when you get angry at someone and you start texting them back. Like, no, stop.
Yeah.
Don't do that. It's because you need to write down all the pros and cons. So make your brain slow down enough to make a list of what is really happening. And is this just an emotional knee-jerk reaction, or is this really something that you need to do?
Mm-hmm. It's called a Ben Franklin close is what I used to call it.
Why?
If I don't know where the name came from, but that's the way I learned it. It's called a Ben Franklin close. So you take a piece of paper, you split it down the middle, and on one side is the good stuff and one side is the bad stuff. And you write down all the good stuff and all the bad stuff that you can think for the situation you're dealing with, such as when we were doing Galaxy Fest. And when we did Galaxy Fest, all the negative stuff was on the right-hand side, and there was only one thing on the good side.
Yeah, so that's why.
And that was the fans, because it's all
the fans.
Yes.
Yeah. And that was a big plus, but it's still being outweighed by the not so good stuff.
Yeah, but if we would have made a decision emotionally,
you would have stayed.
We would have stayed. We'd still be doing it and still be losing money and blah 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 blah. And who knows what else could have should have happened.
So list. You need to learn when, especially when you get frustrated and you just want to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Stop. Write a list. If you don't have paper, we all have cell phones. We all have notepads in our phones. Send yourself an email, whatever you need to do, a text. But write down all the good. Write down all the bad that you can think of, and sleep on it. And
you take the good, you take the bad, and there you have the facts of life.
Oh, hi, Natsa.
Oh,
you can't.
You guys can't see them.
But Brian's puppy's in the room with us today, and he's a sweetie.
Here, maybe you can make us
see his
go,
head. See,
maybe you can make us go viral. Huh?
here,
Look over
here he
there.
is. Oh no,
Come here.
Come up.
Come here.
Come up.
No, he's
No,
not going
he's
to.
not going to go up.
He's not a lap dog.
He's going up.
Here he
There
is. Here he is.
He's a not
He's
so. He's not so tiny.
Yeah, he's not so tiny.
But he's in the office with us today because he does not want to be upstairs by himself. And this was an emotional and a logical decision. Do we leave him up there crying, which we don't want to do? But logically, it made more sense to bring him down here because if he was sad, he'd be chasing kitty cats, or kitty cats would be chasing him. So we basically had to save him from himself.
Or because he's a puppy, he likes to get into the toilet paper and the what do you call it? Paper towels or the cardboard.
And eat plants.
And well, he knocks the plants over.
So that's the thing. Whenever you feel, I want to do this, oh my gosh, this makes me so upset, or oh, that person makes me so upset, I can't stand, I'm going to do this. Write a list. What's all the good that will happen and what's all the bad that will happen in that instance. And it's so important because we are emotional beings. We're humans. We react on emotion. But if you think on your own life, every time you do something on an emotional basis, it's usually a bad idea. All those people who got married, I met him and I'm in love and we're going to go off and get married. And we just knew each other for 3 hours.
The honeymoon phase.
The rarity of that marriage staying together. It's rare. I know a couple of people who have, but it's very rare and it's very difficult to do that. Emotional decisions are dangerous. You always have to weigh it.
Well, even getting into a business, a turnkey business, a multi-level marketing, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people make it based on decision based on emotions. This thing has done great for me, so that means I can sell it to everybody else.
Yeah.
And the one thing I always think of when I think of this topic is the skincare. It works great for me. That means I can sell it and I can recruit and I can make zillions of dollars in money and blah, 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 blah. Now, I'm not saying that it's the wrong decision to make. I'm just saying the fact that sometimes we get into it because we've been, I won't say sold a bill of goods, but we've been sold on the emotion that it's completely possible and you can have the house of your dreams and the cars of your dreams and whatever else it might be. And so we sign up for the stuff. And you notice I said we, okay?
Because we've all done it.
We sign up for this stuff. And then 2 weeks later we go, yeah, maybe I'll start doing this. Or maybe I won't start doing this. I'm ignoring the flickering.
Okay.
I'm trying to
too.
I moved my hands.
Oh.
So now it has to catch up. Okay, if I move it over here.
No, don't stop moving. So here's the thing.
What did you do different?
I put my hand in front of you. So here's the thing about emotional decisions. When you go into a business, when you're making life-changing decisions, life-altering decisions, you must make lists so you don't emotionally charge and change the trajectory of your life. But here's the difference on this. When people are selling us things, when people are trying to convince us into things, when you are selling your product, you aren't selling the mechanics of something. You're not selling the generic basis of it. When you sell it or they're selling to you, they're selling on emotion. So when someone is getting you emotionally charged for their product, their service, their thing, you might want to check that in your head. Am I buying from emotion or am I buying because I really need it? I don't know how to stop this. I'm sorry.
I don't know how to stop this either. This is new. I mean, I went through all the settings before we started this and I'm not finding anything. Keep talking.
We were supposed to go on at noon Mountain Standard Time like we normally do. And we're still having technical difficulties. And it's very bizarre because it's all the same equipment that he uses all the other times and it works. But now it's not working. It's so strange. And emotionally charged decisions. Do we not do a podcast because the screen's doing this? Or logically, do we just come on, do what we can, and you don't watch it, but you listen instead? because we're still giving the information. You're just not being able to see our faces.
Just close your eyes.
Yeah, close your eyes so you don't get dizzy. Because I'm getting dizzy watching it.
Uh-huh.
He was like,
I don't see anything in the settings that I can change.
nope,
Now move very slowly back to your position.
nope. He's wearing a green shirt. I think you're right.
I think it's my green shirt today.
I don't know.
Yeah, somebody else said, ooh, what the heck? Richard. Hi, Richard.
Hi, Richard. If I move my arm from his chest, watch.
It's perfectly fine at the
no,
moment.
it's not doing it. Okay, so emotionally charged decisions. When you're making life-altering decisions, you must write lists, pros and cons. And I think we need to end and fix this because
if I don't move, it's fine. So I'm going to have to sit like this the entire time. Nope, I moved my eyes.
Okay, so everybody.
Anyhow, this is just a short thing. I think we really covered it all. I mean, honestly, think logically sometimes. Break down, get rid of the emotion stuff on how you feel about things. And sometimes it's hard to turn off, I understand. But stop.
That's why lists.
That's why listed lets you compartmentalize. We're back to that word again that we've been talking about lately. But it helps you compartmentalize things. It helps you look at what's there. It helps you look at the fact that there's 15 things that are positive or 4 things that are negative or whatever. But we get to itemize and we get to compartmentalize. And we can make a choice logically rather than trying to make it emotionally, because emotionally sometimes our bad feelings get in the way of good choices. Or vice versa. Good choices get in the way of bad feelings.
When you get married in that very first fight, you're like, should I run away? No. Sometimes you could write down your list. You're like, that's an emotionally charged. We're going to,
right.
Dating.
No, I don't do it for everything.
Children.
I've done it for so long that I'm such a logical person. But
you do it in your head.
If it's major decisions, it's always worth writing.
Heck yeah.
Starting a business, closing a business, selling a business.
Staying with a spouse, leaving a spouse, staying with a boyfriend or girlfriend or significant other, or leaving the significant other. Big things make the list, because when our emotions take charge.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how bar fights happen, emotional craziness. So let's just get off the air for now, and we will see you next week, Friday. If you have any questions, write in the comments, and we will answer away to you in the comments, because
we might have to talk about gut feelings. Because gut feelings are a little bit different.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Sorry about that. We got to go.
Short show this week.
Yeah. Sorry.
We love you all.
Love you.
Hearts.
Peace. And go watch last week's show, because it was doing the same.
It explained. Well, it's got a whole lot more problems than this.
Yeah. Oh, see, there we go again. Okay, everybody. My name is Dr. Michelle Moras.
I'm Brian Swanson.
We are Denim and Pros. We're business casual
with pearls of wisdom
from the porch, and we still have a gremlin. We got to go work on that. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Peace out.